Tonight, the search continues for a man with severe disabilities. Max Mendiola has required special assistance his whole life. Now his family is making the heartbreaking decision to place him in a mental facility. The problem is they can't find him. KENS 5's Alicia Nieves learned how this missing persons case points to a bigger struggle others may be facing too. Alicia?
His family tells me this is the third time he's disappeared. Max did spend a few years in jail, but his family believes that time should have been spent getting him mental health treatment. And so now their efforts to do that are getting complicated.
He was throwing out the trash. I just got out of work.
Sunday night was the last time J.D. Rodriguez saw her little brother.
I know he got lost.
She's been through this before. She says Max disappeared in 2022 and showed up at home a month later.
I don't know how that happened, but he was really bad. But I did call the police, the ambulance. They told me that they cannot take him to the hospital because he said no.
In December, he took off again. 3 days later, J.D. got a call.
It was the deputy in Wilson County. So I drove 40 minutes to go over there. They saw him on the side of actually the freeway over there.
J.D. says when deputies questioned her brother, he could only give them his name.
As a child, it was ADHD, bipolar, intellectual disability. And then now, as a grown-up, it's led to more of PTSD, schizophrenic.
She says it's hard for him to survive alone. He can't cook, he can't use a cell phone, he doesn't know how to use money. He needs his medication.
By looking at him, you can tell he needs help. You can tell.
J.D. wants to get her brother a mental health warrant to commit him to a facility, but she's not the legal guardian, meaning there's a lot of red tape in the way. It's a process that could take months.
I want to know who's out there going through what I'm going through. I know I'm not the only one.
If you have a loved one that you believe needs to be committed to a mental health facility, there are different steps that the legal guardian has to take versus the steps other loved ones have to take. So if you're not the legal guardian, the process will likely begin right behind me at the Cadena Reeves Justice Center. To make it easy for you, we've posted the instructions for both on KENS5.com. Just click on this story. And of course, if you see Max Mendiola, call police. Live downtown, Alicia Nieves, KENS 5.